Hello. I just got home from dress rehearsal for E.L.F. I'm feeling a bit froggy. They had one of those machines that it's not dry ice, but it's kind of like, I don't know what it is, but it was going the entire show. So by the end of it, yeah, not great. Anyway, do you like the tie? Now, these candy canes actually look like that, but I didn't like them. I thought they looked a bit anemic, so I got a red sparkly pen and coloured them in. How I suffer for my art. So, let me give you a bit of a backstory while I take my slap off. So, I have ADHD. It will shock nobody to learn. And I'm also getting on a bit. So, long story short, there's a national shortage of ADHD medication, which means that at the moment I have 0 tablets, which means that all of the things that are annoyances to us ADHDers are back with a vengeance. And one of those things is not being able to time things correctly. And another thing is being clumsy as fuck. So, 3 and a bit weeks ago, I tripped over on a piece of pavement and went flying. I mean, literally flying. And twisted my ankle very, very, very badly. The worst I've done it in years and years and years. Anyway, it blew up like a balloon and then turned black, and then my toes turned black, and had it x-rayed. It wasn't broken, it was just very badly sprained. So it's been really swollen and painful ever since. So put all of that together with the fact that I had COVID a week before I twisted my ankle, and then I've had a cold since. So yeah, not exactly a great time. Anyway, tonight I knew it was dress rehearsal and I knew it was starting at 7:30. So in my head I'm thinking, right, if I leave here at 6:30, that gives me plenty of time for traffic, plenty of time to get there, have a pee, work out where everything is, how to get onto the stage, la 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 la. And I mistimed it and I left here late, which meant that I was stuck on the blinking 25, which is a nightmare at the best of times. So I got there with like 2 minutes to spare before it started. Or so I thought, because actually it started late. Oh my God, I look like Alice Cooper. It started late, of course it did. And instead of just thinking on the way there, do you know what? They never start these things on time. Just take it easy, get there. And if you're late, you're late. There's not really a lot you can do. So I didn't drive dangerously or anything, but I got there with 2 minutes to spare. So I got let in by one of the stage crew. And it's this old concrete building. How it hasn't been condemned under the new concrete rules, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm running up these concrete stairs thinking, oh my God, I've only got 2 minutes to get on stage. And I tripped. And I just went in a heap on the floor. So yeah, all of the good work I've done in rehabbing my ankle, and when I fell 3 weeks ago, I actually jarred this shoulder. And tonight I did exactly the same thing. So I've just gone through the entire show. My ankle's throbbing, my arm hurts. Just, yeah, it's annoying. What can you do? Until such time as the company which makes ADHD medication can start pumping it out like Smarties, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. So, lesson learned. When I do the show on Wednesday night, I am going to start getting ready obscenely early and just get there early. And at least then you're there and you don't have to worry about when I get there, where am I going to park? When I get there, how am I going to find my way into the boat? You don't have to worry about any of that stuff because, you're there. If you're there like half an hour, 45 minutes early, you've got plenty of time to deal with logistics. So that's that out of the way. Dress rehearsal. Okay, enough. Put my goggles on. Okay, so it went really well. The show is stupendous. It's stunningly good. And I managed to wing my way through the first song, but I've got like tomorrow afternoon off, so I'll deal with it then. I will just nail it tomorrow. I couldn't hear what they were saying. If there's incidental music and people are talking over it, can't hear them. I know what they're supposed to be saying, but I don't know if that's what they were saying. So that was difficult at the beginning. Hang on, I look like Groucho Marx. So yeah, that was difficult, but the band were there tonight, so that was nice to hear them. It was really nice. But yeah, once we got into it, and when they started, everybody was absolutely racing through it. So hard to just try and keep up. I made a few mistakes. There's a couple of songs where you have to do the same thing over and over again, and you just kind of, it's not that you get bored, it's just that, when you say the same word over and over again, and after a while it doesn't mean anything. It's the same with this song, that that's the story of Buddy the Elf, it's the story of Buddy the Elf, it's the story of, so yeah, I messed that up a little bit. But yeah, it's a shame they couldn't get it closer to Christmas, because the actual West End show starts next week, so they couldn't get it any closer to Christmas. But it is going to be a fantastic show. Fantastic. The bit where, spoiler alert, Santa's sleigh takes off is just... And the kids in the audience are going to freak out when they see it. It is just... the costumes, the lighting, just the dancing, the singing, it's a really good show. And weirdly, I sit here after dress rehearsal and go, yeah, well, it's opening night tomorrow and I don't think they're ready. It is so good. And the bit where they all start signing, honest to God, I choke up every time. So I'm going to go and see the show tomorrow night, and I'm a bit excited, actually. Look at this, my head standing up, look like having an electric shock. So I'm going to go and see it tomorrow night, and I've got a really nice ticket, like right in the middle. I'm going to sort of look and see what I've missed. So if I need to tweak anything, I've got plenty of time to do it. So yeah, off comes the candy cane type, which is, it's a skew. It's kind of canting to my right, which I'm not very happy about. But then again, I did tie it in a rush because I knew I was going to be late. So I might have to staple it to myself or something. I don't know, super glue it. But yeah, I think the candy canes look better with the red on them. I like that a lot. Couldn't get any green the same colour as the tie, so I went with the red, which I think is all right. It's not jarring. It's all right. It's one of the these little details that nobody else cares about, but you kind of fixate on. Shocker. So yeah, that's where we're up to. I had a really good time. There were parts in it where I was just like in the zone, and I was just really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. So yeah, it's going to be great with an audience there. And there was a guy there taking photos tonight, and he said he took a few of me. I said, "Oh, you didn't take it from the side because the sundial, we don't need to see that." But he said no, and he was saying how hard it is to get action shots because you don't want the person who you're taking a photo of to be like mid change of expression. So yeah. So I'm really excited, actually. Because I wasn't feeling very well at the weekend, I just thought, oh, let's get this thing over with. But I'm going to be really sad when it's over because this is such a nice show and everybody's worked so hard. And yeah, I can't fault it. I really can't. It's great. I love that. And this is why we do it, of course, because it's worth it. Now I'm going to put some ice on my ankle and hope that when I take my shoe off, it's not going to go. That is, I'm going to take some Ibute for my shoulder. Like idiot. I shouldn't have been rushing. And the thing is, I've got so used to taking the medication that I can rush as much as I like, and it doesn't matter because I don't fall over anymore, and I don't. But now I'm not medicated. I have to remember that. And I have to just be more careful. Because that is part where these little kids come and they're sort of stood right in front of me like, I don't want to bonk one of them on the head because I get overexcited. So yeah, I'm just going to have to slow down a little bit and do the timings better. I might set an alarm on my phone actually to tell me when it is, you've got 10 minutes before you have to leave. So yeah, dress rehearsal went really well. I'm so excited to go and see the show tomorrow. I'm so excited. And then I'm really looking forward to actually delivering the show on Wednesday night. I feel so positive. It's great. I love it when everything goes well. I dread it when it doesn't, but yeah. And if that magic fairy that every theatre has can wave its little wand tomorrow and just make it just give it a little bit of a boost like Santa's sleigh, it's going to be phenomenal. I hope to God they've sold out because they deserve it. They really do. So, I will speak to you on show night.